I'm Linda Cuisine, and I'm 62 years young.
Hi, I'm Jill Kirkwood, and I'm 59 years young, and
we are
the 60s Chicks.
Thank you so much for joining, and we would love it if you would subscribe, if you'd like. If you want to continue to be able to watch the videos, we need to think that there is actually someone that's watching them.
Besides the two of us.
And maybe our moms.
Yeah, moms for sure. But anyway, if you could subscribe, I think we point down. Is that what we do, Linda?
I think so.
And
anyway, subscribe, like, comment.
Yes.
We love having you here and want to make it a conversation.
We do. Thank you.
So join in.
Yes,
what are we
please.
talking about today?
Well, today, Linda, we have tips for overall health and well-being into our 50s, 60s, and beyond. And this is really important because there's a lot of stress that sneaks up on us in our 50s and 60s. There are life changes. There could be divorce. There could be death. Children grow up. They move away. They go to college. They get married. So things that are happening that actually leave us kind of floundering, going, who are we? How's our self-esteem? Are we okay financially? Are we okay emotionally? And so we have some tips to help us get us through those decades a little better.
All right.
Is that good?
Sure. It's
you
great.
Want to start?
I will start.
Okay.
So grab a pen and paper, and you might want to take some notes because some of these ideas are really, really fabulous.
They are.
All right, so the first one says conquer a long-held fear. And that could be something like fun and exciting to do, skydiving.
And that one I was going to do when I was younger and I was on the back of a motorcycle on the way to go skydiving and a really bad motorcycle accident. So I decided that was divine saying, you're not skydiving.
Yikes.
And they said it just like that.
Oh my
You're not skydiving.
I bet. Yeah, I bet. Acting lessons is another one, or acting class, and learn to play an instrument.
I like the piano, and I've had acting, so that's good.
Well, there you go.
All right.
Okay.
Now, Linda, we have travel someplace new. So, Linda, where would you like to go you haven't been?
I think Paris.
Okay. Have fun.
Au revoir.
Why? Adios. I'll see you there.
Not a fan.
I've been, and it's beautiful historically, and I like actually the Loire Valley and Normandy, all those areas, but I'll meet you in Italy.
I loved Italy. It's a date.
Okay,
Let's
thanks.
go.
Okay.
Ciao, baby.
All right. All right.
All right.
There you
This
go.
is a fun one. Adopt a pet because research indicates that pet owners live longer.
So that I'm going to live for a very long time because I have a great doggy, Max.
And I need to get an animal. Or
You do?
I do, but
Even a goldfish.
okay, all righty. I'm in an apartment, so I need something, clearly.
Well, there are different forms of pets.
Yeah,
we can
okay.
discuss that. Okay, here's one. Learn to garden. So I've been working at our home in Arkansas, really trying to garden, but I grew up in Chicago, and so it's not going as great as it could. How about you?
I grew up, and when I was little, I had my own garden, and it was amazing. I did it all by myself, and I had tons of things growing. And then our goat, named Priscilla, got out and ate everything. It was devastating.
And you had a goat. See, I want
had a goat
baby
named
goats.
Priscilla.
After Priscilla Presley?
No, just who
Priscilla.
knows? Yeah.
But I want baby goats to dress them up in pajamas, and I guess
had
that's
a pig once that I did that.
You did?
Yes, I dressed it up. I did my little Charlotte's Web moment.
Lucky, but it does show that gardening gets you physically active and into nature, and you're getting your hands in the dirt, and you're connecting, you're grounding. So,
All good.
Linda, what about your deck? Or any of those? Your gardening?
Yeah, y'all can't see my deck, but it's full of fake flowers. There's a lot of sun that comes there, and everything died, and now it's just all
Well,
fake.
that's fake gardening then. Is that count? Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, there you go.
But if that doesn't trip your trigger, you can start journaling, which is a great outlet for feelings. Expressive writing reduces symptoms of anxiety. And as a writer, I pour out all my life's angst into the pages of my books, but you journal, right?
I do journal, and I do like writing, and I really find that it's, as we move into our 50s and 60s, we can slap on makeup, but that's still masking over sometimes that how we feel inside, what we really need to connect with, and journaling helps you do that. So if you have any fears, any anxieties, face them, put them down on paper. And
I like that.
You can always burn them too.
Oh, I've read that. You can do notes, the mean notes to people, and then instead of sending them, you can burn them.
Yes.
Just get all those feelings out on paper. And
Yes.
It's all good.
Oh, what do you have next?
I have.
No, you did the last one.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so this one, it has a caveat to it. It's reconnect with old friends, but only if those old friends, and they're not old, maybe they're young,
Are good friends.
Are good friends and good for your well-being. So
I like that caveat. They have to be good for your well-being and mental health, because sometimes we need to, in life, disconnect from life force leeches, and I think distance ourselves sometimes, not only for friends, but even family members. I know that with everything that's going on in the world and the political climate being so explosive, that sometimes we just need to take a little bit of a break.
Well, I think you said earlier in one conversation, just step back. You know, everybody has their view and everybody's allowed their view and their opinion, and we don't always agree, but we don't need to battle over that disagreement. You know, it's that emotional maturity to let somebody have their opinion, step back, take a breath, and revisit it and say, "You're cool."
Step back
what are we
from the family.
Okay, Linda, there you go.
The next one is learn a new language, because research says that being bilingual can slow cognitive effects of aging.
Truly. It's true. It stimulates the brain matter.
Okay.
So I do. I mean, I can say hello in many languages and count to 10, but I did study Spanish for a couple years and Italian, but you really have to practice it with somebody who speaks the language.
Oh, it's so hard.
Right?
I tried learning French during the first lockdown of COVID, and yes, oui. Bon appetit. It was a huge fail. Let's just put it that way. And,
but you know, the other good thing about learning a new language, you can say something to your ex in another language, and they wouldn't know you were like swearing at them.
Now I like that. But in that French class, they did not have swear words. So
I learned those right away. And I just learned right away. Okay, this one is interesting because I'm not sure I'd be comfortable doing this given our climate in the world right now. But take a solo vacation. Have you done that?
I did. My daughter. At the beginning of my divorce, and I needed a mental health day. My daughter got me a great little bed and breakfast down by the water.
Nice.
And that was nice. It was much needed.
Yes, I've done a weekend getaway to Palm Springs, and I just want to sit by the pool and read, and then you get someone coming over going, "Hey, can I buy you a drink?" And you're like, "No, I'm trying to read."
Yes, because when you look like this, there is no solo vacation.
It's just, there are people like that when you look like you.
When you look like you, there are people that will come and bother you while you're trying to read. I get it.
Then you smack them on the head with the book and you run away. Okay.
Okay, this is right up our alley. This is Take Up Yoga, and Take Up Yoga with this lovely lady. If you're ever in South Orange County, look us up, because Jill teaches the most amazing yoga class with that sexy voice of hers. It's a true wonderful experience. Everyone, you're welcome. It's true.
I do love to teach. I've been teaching for a very long time. Started doing yoga when I was 5. But yes, yoga, meditation, come find me. All right, Linda, this is for you. Run a race, Linda.
Not happening. Not happening. The only thing I'm going to run for is the bus.
And I'm going to videotape
it. I hate running. Oh my God, I hate jogging.
Well, don't do anything you hate, because that increases your stress levels, and we are trying to alleviate those, right? So maybe you want to walk, run. Do you walk?
I do. I love to walk. I clearly have to get from point A to B, but and stand on 2 legs, so walking is a little bit involved.
That's kind of important.
But I walk. I like to walk.
Walking is good, but if you do want to run, I highly recommend, again, starting slowly, have proper shoes, and enjoy.
Okay. Learn to appreciate wine.
Perfect.
I appreciate drinking it.
I appreciate all of it. So yes, and it's
you drink good wine though, so you're a good wine appreciator.
You know what? We're going to do a blind taste test, because I've had really good expensive wine and stuff that would come from other areas where stores where it's cheaper supposedly, but
I really
like
wine.
it. So there's some discussion there.
Okay.
So I like this one because I'm a neuromuscular and sports injury massage therapist and other kinds of massage, but get regular massages. Linda,
yes.
Do you get them?
No, because apparently I have a very good friend who does massages and yet has never offered to give me a massage. Why is that, Jill?
Because you never asked.
Well, I'm asking. Okay, do I have an open invitation to ask?
Yes, you do. And I'll give you a discount.
Pause.
I
A discount. All right. Well, I guess fair is fair.
Fair is fair.
Okay, now this one is this is me and running. It's learn to cook. Jill, once upon a time, I mean, I raised children.
Did you let them starve?
No, I cooked, but I for the life of me, I don't know what I was cooking. Now I'm a person that eats cereal for dinner. I don't.
You don't remember what you cooked for your children?
Well, yeah, but stuff that I wouldn't necessarily eat now, like meatloaf or pork chops or tater tot casserole. Oh, I can't.
But cooking is so good, and it's so good for the soul as well. I mean, it's just one of those things
I like to cook with a partner. I think that's
it's sexy.
Yeah, that is sexy.
But I think that it's really good to take cooking lessons, and sometimes they have wine and cooking together.
Yes, I would like cooking lessons.
Yes. Okay, let's do that. And then, is this one mine? Oh, yeah, that one's mine. Volunteer. And this is something that's really good for the soul. Would you agree?
Absolutely. And not only for the soul, but volunteering is such a great, not only are you going to feel better, but make the recipient of your volunteer feel good as well. And it raises the endorphins.
Yes.
And it is all good. The best way to kind of plug through, a troublesome time with depression is to be of service to others.
Absolutely. Get into your communities. That looks good.
Hi, we are back. We had a little bit of a snafu. We actually ran out of memory because we just love looking at ourselves, apparently. We've got hours of filming.
We had to delete ourselves. But we are learning. It's a learning curve, and we realized if the camera's too close or we're too close and I have a man neck or something.
Okay, anyway, we're back.
And we left off on volunteering.
Yeah, so go out and volunteer. It is a very good thing to do.
It is a great thing to do. All right, Linda. All right. Moving on.
Okay. All right. So another fabulous thing to do is to take up painting or photography.
I like that one.
I love that one, and I'll tell you why after you say yours.
Oh, okay. Oh, so these go together. Okay.
Yeah, they do.
So this one is spend more time outside. And I love that one too, because you're in nature and it's beautiful and you get to explore. So why was this going together?
Because the creations that can come from taking your camera and going outside in nature can have some truly magical outcomes. And Jill and I have been so blessed that we have been invited by a very dear and lifelong friend of mine that I've known for 50 years, named Jeff Mitchum, who is an amazing fine art landscape photographer. And he has invited us to the unveiling of his newest masterpiece.
So
Jill,
cool.
And we get to go to that at the Griffith.
And when is that?
It's September 20th, 2021 at the Griffith Park Observatory. And I was talking to Jeff today, Jill.
You were.
And
that's a surprise.
Yes, I was.
Yeah.
And he was telling me that apparently he is a very big deal. Did you know that I did not know that he is a very big deal?
How could you not know he was a big deal? Everybody knows he's a big deal. I know you're a big deal, Jeff.
Well, see, I have known this person, this very sweet person, for 50 years, and I'd say that I, change his diapers, but I'd be lying, and plus that would make me way older than him, and I am
creepy.
Not. Yeah. And creepy. But I have known him since he was just a sweet little freckled-faced boy with a sunburnt nose, and now he is still a sweet older boy with a sunburnt nose, and he is a very big deal.
He is a big deal globally. And
yes.
I'm sorry, Jeff, she didn't know.
Yeah, sorry.
How could you not know that?
So anyway, the point is, if you want inspiration of photography in nature, then check out Jeff's website. It's going to be down below, and just follow his work. He is an incredible Beautiful. Artist and photographer and just a creator. And
his vision.
Yes. And so Jeff, yes, now I know, my dear friend, that you are a very big deal because you have told me that.
Sorry, Jeff, but thank you, Jeff. We're very honored. And his work is beautiful. All right. Miss Linda, that one is yours.
Okay, so another tip is remodel your home. Now, I have a caveat on this one. you better just redecorate, because remodeling your home has a higher statistic of divorce after you're done with
Wow.
it. But although you're remodeling, right?
We did. We finished a big project, and it's stressful, but it's worth it.
And you're still together, so so maybe.
Well, that's because we're not married, but
well.
we're together. So that's
but you're
okay.
still together.
We're together.
So
yes.
that's you're moving forward.
So I like the idea of just redecorating or doing little.
I think right now
projects.
with everything going on that's so stressful,
Yes.
maybe don't do a huge remodel. Maybe just a sprucing up.
Yes. All right,
And
Linda.
our final
we
one
have
for the day.
So I like this one. Spend more time in bed. But I have to say, so Linda made these little note cards, and what she wrote on the back was, read or talk with your partner. Like, okay, wait, we're in bed with our partner.
Hey, I am a single woman. Obviously,
there,
the number one
sex?
thing that yes.
Sex, but let's just read and talk. That's okay with me. And
and sleep. What about sleep?
And, yeah.
Well, I was getting, now I'm blushing, I was
She is,
getting
and so
from
am
that
I.
whole thing
Ooh,
that
yeah.
it was saying to get more sleep, but maybe
Absolutely.
it needs to just be in bed more, having all kinds of fun
all kinds of
extracurricular
fun.
activities.
Or wake up and have a slow cup of coffee
Yes.
in bed, but it gets you to relax and oh my goodness,
Yes.
Linda, those are great. So we'll come back with more, right?
We will come back with
Okay.
more.
I'm laughing so hard I'm tearing.
I need to go through the list, though. Well, thank you
Thank
so
you.
much for joining, and make sure that you subscribe and like and comment and let us know what you have done to just really have a greater appreciation for life at any age.
That's right. We would like to know what you're doing to alleviate any stress or worry.
Mm-hmm.
And what do we say, Linda?
Well, we say whine a little and laugh a lot. Thanks for
Cheers.
joining. Bye-bye.
Bye.